this is the door, and I have this really beautiful poster of my favorite band, Daru, which I got at one of their concerts in, I think, spring of last year. And it's been in different places in this room. I've also had it on my closet, and recently I've moved it over here. And then right next to the door is a lot of trash, as you can see. This is where I really artfully try to put the bottles so that at one point they might reach the ceiling. No, I'll definitely throw them away before they reach the ceiling, but it's a surprisingly nice space to keep them before I throw them away. And this is stuff that I would need to clean, and other things like trash that I need to throw out. I always put the content of my bag right next to the door in this little basket whenever I get home, because I like to change handbags a lot, and if I don't do this then I'll definitely forget something in my handbag. And then just toiletries and other stuff by the door, including this little cute 2018 postcard. And then right next to it is where I keep all the nerd stuff. So you can see there's this little shelf dedicated to Sailor Moon things, and then the one above to Yuri on Ice. And then I have a couple of DVDs and a cute little Black Panther up there, and my Luna P bowl. And in the bottom shelf, I just keep random books and notebooks, pens, things like that. And then as you go on, there is the fridge. And I just put a couple of cute postcards on there, and then just mugs and a toaster and other things and food in that basket over there. And then as you turn further, there's pretty much blank wall and part of me in the mirror over there. And so I wanted to keep this blank because all the other walls are mostly lined with furniture, and it makes it really tiny and dark, and this part is really close to the window, so I wanted it to be bright and open and also easier to walk through. So yeah, I just put up this frame thing from IKEA, a clock from Tiger, these two standing frames. One is from the Shingeki no Kyojin Attack on Titan exhibition in Tokyo in 2014, and then the other one is basically a vintage poster that I got when I was 16, which is just an advertisement poster for my favorite band, Mareenique's first video clips collection, which just is very monochrome and fits in very well with my room decor, so I love it. And over here is the window, which is really big and bright, and a lot of times Japanese apartments have windows that you can't really look through because of privacy, because of how houses are built here, very close to each other. But as you can see, the next room over there, which is still part of my apartment building, it's not that close, so they kept the upper part see-through and then the bottom part not, which is fine because it's not like my balcony's pretty. And a couple of plants, and my coats, and then my bed. Over here by my plants, I also keep my magazines and a bag that just doesn't fit anywhere else. And my teddy bear, which is just as old as I am, and just a box with other stuff, and again, my coats and some photos. And this huge, beautiful poster of Marilyn Monroe. And then as you turn over there, I have this desk from IKEA, which I first put out on the balcony, and then realized I didn't really go out on my balcony, so I put it in here, and it's really nice. I use it to do my makeup in the morning. I put up 2 hats with removable hooks to the wall, or I hope they're removable. We'll see when I move out eventually. And then some jewelry on that board over there, more plants, and a really nice artwork that I framed, and my makeup. So I used to own a lot more makeup, but I recently, or as recent as about a year ago, went through and threw away a lot of old stuff and just things that I didn't really use, because I wanted to have it all contained in these plastic boxes, and also only be stuff that I would use at least for 2 seasons. So for things like foundations, your skin gets darker or lighter depending on the season, but I would still use it. So that's all in there. And then I have the plants and the beautiful artwork. Hello, this is Madeleine, and this was my room. So thank you very much for watching, and you now might be wondering, okay, so that's your room and you have a fridge and you have a toaster, but where do you do anything else? Where do you cook? Where do you poop? Where do you shower? So actually I have all these things, but I live in a share house, which in my case means I live together with about 80 people, and we have a very big common area where we can cook, and we have couches and we can hang out with people, as well as a couple of other places that we can use together. Of course we also have toilets and we have bathrooms, which in our case, because it's so big, is divided into women's and men's. So I don't really miss not having those for myself. It's quite nice for me. I'm out of the house a lot anyway during the week, so if I cook on the weekends, and it's nice to have a big kitchen and a big space to invite friends over as well. So right now this is the situation that I'm living with, and I really enjoy it. And I hope you liked this little tour of my room. If you also live in a smaller space, let me know how you deal with it, how you make use of the small space you have. If you don't, let me know what you think about it. Could you live in a room just as small as this? Just leave a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see more information about as well. I'm thinking about doing a little tour of the more geeky space in my room, or some other things as well. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye!